already had the most fun conversation. Eva and I were like chatting away, realizing that's like people are waiting in the room. So welcome everyone. We are now here. We are chatting. We are gonna go deep into engagement, into community, being a larger ecosystem. Eva's gonna share how she won the Skool Games and is also one of the 1% communities on Skool. And a question that I want to start with, Eva, is what do you think is the essence of community, and how are we able to connect more closely compared to like all these other social media platforms?
No, this is different than the first time you asked it. This is fun. Let's see if I'll have a better answer now. Okay, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not really sorry. Okay, so let's think about how things work, right? So one of the things we talked about how we are wired for connection, right? And so what happens in school, I think, is actual connection, whereas what's happening with a lot of the other platforms, for example, let's just go piece by piece. Facebook, somebody goes live, that person is live, and then everyone else is part of the audience. Instagram, somebody posts a reel or goes live or whatever, we see just the person and then there are the comments and like that's it. And there's not really a lot of like true interactive content. It feels kind of like everybody's got their own little pedestal and they're like, okay, let me stand on my podium now. And then they stand on their podium and then you can either watch their stuff or not, but you're not a truly engaged participant in what's happening. Whereas with Skool, what's happening is like this is an actual community forum in the community, and it's super interactive in terms of what's in the calendar and just the way things are built. It's a different truly connecting dynamic.
Yeah, I think the dynamic on how we are showing up is so different. I think it's the intention of wanting to help. At least that's what I see the best builders do, and I think this is what you are doing very well. Like every time you show up, it's like, okay, how can I help this person? How can I provide as much value to them in that moment? Give as much from my energy as possible. And it feels like, do you know the story of the rainbow fish?
No, but I
It's an
want to.
incredible story. It's probably like my parents still like talking. It's like, oh, this was your favorite story as a child. So there is a rainbow fish that has like all these like beautiful scales, and like every other fish is like doesn't have that, and like all of the other fish are sad because they are not like as colorful as this rainbow fish. So the rainbow fish is like keep like every time he meets a fish, and it's like here's the one of my scale, so you can like also shine as brightly. And then like, oh, I'm getting goosebumps from this. So the rainbow fish like keeps going out and like starts handing out these like scales because like, well, I'm like shiny and bright, but like I want everyone else to be like this. To the point where like this rainbow fish doesn't have any of his like shiny scales left, and he's like his own fish. But then all the other fish come around and like start having like this party, and like everyone is then glowing, and because like he's surrounded by all of these like colorful fish, it is really like this community. And I think this is what encapsulates like what you are doing with your community. You're like giving so much of yourself, and I think like that's what we need to do. It's like this is like who I am, and like I want you to have all of this. Like take it. How can I provide more? And um that's like the mindset you're describing. It's like, okay, why is school different than social media? Because social media is like, how can I take as much as possible instead of like, how can I give as much as possible? And I
Mm.
think this is also your strategy when you were going for the Skool Games, which is usually like a very different strategy. So do you mind going a little bit deeper into the mindset and like what was your thinking and strategizing behind that before or like during the games, like before you even knew you were gonna win?
So, yes, and I would love to share just a little something about the analogy that you offered with the rainbow fish because I
Please.
found I found an aspect of that interesting and I thought that it might be fun to dig into the energetics of that. So, I don't see myself as showing up like the rainbow fish at all. And I'll tell you why.
Ooh, interesting.
I believe that when we are giving from a space of plenty, that I can give to you and nothing is taken from myself. And
Mm,
so, what the rainbow fish was doing was giving from a limited source. But the way that I like to show up is to give in a space and in a way that I feel like I have more after I give. And so, if I'm tired, I go take a nap. If I'm grouchy, I go touch some grass. If I'm not feeling truly and deeply connected heart to heart, like a Care Bear throwing out the rainbow, but still receiving the rainbow, then I don't show up. I just don't.
mm,
I stay offline and I refill my cup so that it's so full that my cup is overflowing. And so I can just give from the excess, just give and give and give and give, but I still have a full cup. It's still overflowing because it's coming from source. And so it's my belief that when we are showing up in school and in communities and in a way that is healthy and sustainable, after we give, we feel more and we have more. There's not a possibility of ever burning yourself out or ever feeling like you gave too much or anything like that because you're not showing up as a martyr. You're showing up as someone who is enjoying the giving as much as the person who is receiving because you're receiving together. It feels
mm,
joyful to give in the way that you are and that I am. It's a
mm.
beautiful story though. So I'm not saying that to
No, no,
poo-poo on
no, no,
your
I
story.
feel it. I think like the story is still like, okay, we want to like give, but like not to the
Yeah.
point where we feel empty and drained.
Yeah.
Because that is like the point where it ceases being sustainable. And I think
Mhm.
you like one of your core objectives was always like, how can I grow a sustainable community?
Yeah.
Because if we are giving everything from ourselves,
Mhm.
then it's like not putting the oxygen mask on us, right? Like if we like do everyone on the plane and then like we fall subconscious, um, there's a great story that emphasizes that, where a father um, had a crying child next to him, right?
Mhm.
And then like there were some turbulences and like the oxygen mask dropped down
Mhm.
and he puts his oxygen mask on first and then like the child is obviously like in a big like it's a scary moment, right? Like you also have like the different pressure and like the child is struggling and like not wanting to have this thing on his face. And
Mhm.
if the father didn't have his own oxygen on mask first,
Mhm.
like he would have passed out and not been able to like help his child or himself. And I think
Mhm.
this is the same thing in our communities. Like if we don't take care of ourselves,
Mhm.
then like everything else that we're doing for others, it's ultimately just the short-term thinking.
Mhm.
So when people do go for the school games, I think they already made an incredible change to change this to quarterly instead of monthly because it
Mhm.
forces people to think more long term instead of
Mhm.
just like how can I make as much in this individual month as possible.
Mhm.
So considering that you want to have a long-term sustainable community while also giving as much as possible, like how did that influence your strategy within the competition?
Whew. Okay. So in terms of okay, so I'll just tell you on the first day that I opened up the group, I already knew that it was going to win the school games in that quarter. There was no like we had very small amount of members and we just I hadn't made any money yet and cheers didn't even exist on school yet. There was like no rational reason for me to say, "Oh yeah, we're definitely winning the school games." But I woke up on October 10th. This is all it's all documented, so I was able to go back through this. And so I joined school October 10th, 2023. October 10th, 2025, I woke up with this intense feeling and this idea. And I do often when I'm going to sleep at night, I sort of like pray, set the intentions, like sit with myself and I'm like, okay, like whatever needs to be sorted, like I'd like to wake up with that sorted. So then I do. And then I often wake up like super inspired and I'm like, oh, thank God, like the inspiration has arrived. And so on that particular day it worked. And so when I woke up, I had the connecting collab was like in my head and I was like, connecting collab. was like, connection is everything. It's a very funny moment. And so then I was like, okay, well, this is it. And then I checked the URL, connectingcollab.com. I checked that slash connection was available. Checked that slash connect was available. I was sort of in between the two of them. And then on the next day, after I did like all the housekeeping stuff, I opened the group and I told my husband, I was like, hey, I opened up a school group and we're going to win the school games this quarter. And he's like, okay, cool. like whatever. Then we did. So that was good. I felt really happy about that. I was like, yes, I told you. Sometimes, you tell somebody something and then it doesn't happen. Then you're
Yep.
like, awkward, and you hope they forget. But I was glad that he remembered in this case. So that was good. Yay.
Mm.
But in terms of the school game strategy, my thought process was, okay, freemium and tiers, that's going to come out soon. And so I'm just going to open this group that I have this very strong feeling about, and I'm just going to show up and I'm going to do whatever feels right to do. And I'm going to, day after day, intend to show up as a soul first CEO, meaning soul first, like whatever feels like heart and soul, I'm going to do it. If something feels wrong, I'm going to skip it. And I'm going to also show up and do the work. So that's the CEO side. I'm not going to like, oh, I got to woo woo my way to the win, and like none of that. So when I say soul, I don't mean like la 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 la. I mean like heart and soul, and like this is lovely, but I'm going to do the work. Like, I'm going to show up. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to do the calls. So that was what I did, and literally day after day, that's exactly how I showed up. I was like, okay, what feels right to do? What feels good to do? What gives me energy? What feels like giving from a full cup, from an overflowing cup? Who do I feel compelled to reach out to? Who do I not feel compelled to reach out to? Yeah, and that was just like I just kept on showing up. And the name of the group is literally Connect and Collab. And I love collaboration. So I looked for opportunities to celebrate other groups and to celebrate other people and to create collaborations. So we did our first mini summit and then we did another one. And I think that we ended up doing 3 over the course of October, November, December. I'm almost positive that we had one in October, one in November, one in December. And we also did a couple of challenges. So we had a 7-day challenge called Connection and Visibility, which was lovely. And then we had another 7-day challenge, which was called Spiff Up My School. So specifically for school group owners. The other one was not just for owners, for anybody on school. And we did in the summits, it was so cool and fun to spotlight different friends who had different angles of sharing. And I felt like, gosh, like I learned so much every time we had a call. And I felt like it was so exciting because I could promote my friend and I could promote my friend's group and I could talk about the things. And then they could promote my group and they could promote what I'm doing. And they would be like, hey, look at me. Like I'm going to be doing this conversation. And so that was kind of fun. And we did a couple of affiliate contests. And when I was creating an offer, first I had either free or $99 a month. And then for one day, not even a whole day, like part of one day, I introduced another offer that was $27 a month. And my energy was like, this is bad. And I was like, I can't do this. Like I just said I was going to do this. I immediately had somebody sign up for it. And I was like, no, it feels wrong. And so I was like, okay, well, soul says no. Like, somebody else had advised me to do that. And I listened to the advice. I was like, well, I guess it's worth trying out. Like, we'll just see. But my heart wasn't really ever in it. And then when I felt my energy go like, I was like, okay, like, I don't care. Like, whatever successes this person has, like, they just advised me to do something that my heart and soul is saying, no, stop that. So rejig everything and then give a refund and blah, 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 like all the things. It was not fun. But like we can like in that case, I would have absolutely lost the Skool Games. If I had free $27.99, I would have had a number of friends sign up for the 27, not sign up for the 99, and we would have not been anywhere close to winning the Skool Games. I'm sure of it. And so that was part of it. Like, it's just a numbers game in a way. Like, first, it's about human connection. It's about, having an offer that friends want and having them trusting you enough to believe like, oh, like like that offer and I want to be part of that offer and I feel like I can benefit from that offer. And so then they pay for it and you're like, cool. And they're like, cool. And then like you keep on flowing forward and there are more friends who do that. And then like in the end, like, are there enough friends who pay enough money that your MRR is what it needs to be from the quarter in order to win? That's it. It's as simple as that. And if you think about it, like if I got, let's say 50 people to say yes to this $27 offer. That's a lot of people to say yes, right? 50 whole members. And it would have been like, so not even close to enough. Would have lost. We would have been like number 10 or something. Like, I don't even know what it would have been. Even in the relationships category, it was the easiest of the mix. We would not have made it. Whereas with the 99, we had plenty enough space. And I can tell you for sure that part of the way that we won was with affiliates. I ran the numbers, and without affiliates, we would not have won. We would have been at number 6. It was fun to see.
Makes a big difference.
And what else? I mean, that was it. I mean, it was really like
you've been like mentioning a lot of different things that you are running simultaneously. Something that I want to highlight is don't be afraid to change something if it doesn't feel right. Because when like sometimes we need to listen to our intuition. And even though it's like, oh, like this is what I've done and I've already mentioned this and like I told other people that and like there is this and like, but I said this and like people trust me and like no, but like this doesn't feel right. And I think that's ultimately like the thing that lets us sleep at night. And like yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's like it sucks in that moment. But it's like okay, no, like I know I made the right choice with that. And then like being able to sleep peaceful with it, I think is like such a gift. So let's now fast forward to like, yes, you made it, congrats, you won. And you flew from Brazil to LA. You were able to like book everything. I know that like they only reimbursed the money later, and that was like a few things. But like, how is it being amongst like Alex Hermosi and Sam Owens and being able to ask them questions and go deeper into how can we like tell us about the day because I'm super curious and like it's something that I think many here are like yes I'll be that some point I'll be there and like the more we can like we know that this is going to happen and like what you said like no we're gonna win this quarter and like I know it for certain and like we start like where you was like put a place in your room where you're gonna put the trophy and like already thinking about it and already treating like behavior. Ooh.
There's my trophy.
Amazing. You should have this like
Do you want me to hold it? Do you want it in front of my face?
Oh yes, I want to see that. Yes,
okay, when I move, you're gonna see how messy it is over there, which is fine. I'm not ashamed. We'll hang out with it for the rest of the call. I'll even hide behind
it. Look at that. That is very cool.
This is very funny. So, like, oh, look, my face is
oh yes, I do see the reflection. How does that happen? Oh, because it reflects like your picture on the screen.
I don't know, but I'm really enjoying it.
That's very funny.
Sorry.
So tell us, like, how was the celebration? How was the ceremony? How was it like holding it for the first time, like across, like in the room? Was like that's also how you're taking the picture with Sam and Alex, right?
You want me to lay out the day for you?
I'd prefer to like hit the highlights. Like, what were the things
everything
that you?
Was a highlight. Come on.
Well, like we do want to go into the networking.
Okay.
So like, but we can like we can go through the whole agenda on that. So let's do the highlights and then we're gonna go in together and we can like go deeper into that.
Okay, highlights. Okay, not everything, but all right. Lunch was amazing. The mastermind was lovely. Like that got recorded. You can see the things from that. Um, I loved lunch. Lunch was so delightful. The food was made by Sam's personal chef, and it was delicious. And there were a mix of options, and the food was just like, it was exquisite. The vegetable thing that came out, it had Jerusalem artichokes that were roasted, and I was like, Jerusalem, they're so good. And I was asking the gal who's sitting next to me, Marsha Smith, she's lovely. I was like, Marsha, are these Jerusalem artichokes? Like these are, ooh. And she's like, I don't know what that means. Okay. So I asked a team member, like, are these Jerusalem artichokes? And she was like, yeah, yeah. It was sweet. But anyway, so the food was delicious, and we were all just like sitting there together. They had two very long tables, and so we're sitting at the two very long tables together, and I was quite close to Alex Hormozy. And so I got to chat about stuff with him. And some of the things that I chatted with him about, and we can't go into all the detail because we talked about a lot of things, but some of the things I walked away with a different perspective on doing business, a different perspective on sales, a different perspective on pain points, high ticket sales, intentions. Like it was a really deep conversation. And I had, I had a chill lunch with Alex Hormozy and like chatted about things with him that I found interesting. Like that's pretty cool. But also, it's cool that at the same time, like on my left side, I've got Marsha and we're having a nice chat. And then like there's this Hungarian dude that just wanted, like we're all like just like his last name is Farkas, which anyways, it just like the conversation was so lovely. And then there are these really nice people. There's a guy named Zach Ginn. He was sitting across from me. He does the wholesaling real estate thing, and I got to like talk to him about his strategies and how he won and all the stuff. And then there's Alex Hormozy over there. We're like chatting with him too, and it's like a roundtable discussion. And then he's like, well, how deep you want to get into this? I'm like, let's go deep. Like, do you know me? No, you don't, but now you do. So let's go deep. So it's just was like it's just so lovely. Like you can't even really pay for that, can you? Like, can you just say
Mm,
like, here's a few $1,000, can I have lunch with you? I don't think that's how it works. I think
I
like,
don't think so.
yeah, I think he charges so much for his day that would be like buying a car to have lunch with him or something. And I can't buy a car for lunch. Like, so, I mean, I guess I could eventually if I really wanted to, but anyway, so there were just a lot of experiences like that. Another highlight was at school headquarters. So Kirby had this super cool t-shirt that had a cat embroidered on it. And I
Hmm.
was like, Kirby, dude, like, where can I get your shirt? Like, I really like that. And he's like, oh, we got these at headquarters. I'll give you one. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow,
So you know
cool.
what they do at headquarters? I don't know if they do this every time. So don't go around like assuming that this is it every time. I don't know if like this is an every time thing again. But like they're just giving stuff away. You're like, hey, can I have a sweatshirt? And they're like, sure, take a sweatshirt. And they're just like, there were people who walked away with like piles of merch. Like just because they didn't already have merch, and they're like, just take the merch, and they're just like, you just want me to take the merch, and they'll just take the merch. And so anyway, so Kirby did make sure that I got one of those T-shirts, and I was very happy. And I already had the sweatshirts, I already had the hats and stuff, so I didn't take advantage of the situation and go home with a pile of merch, but I guess I could have. So that was really sweet. But the whole day felt that sweet. The whole day felt like, would you like to be queen for a day? Well, here you go. It's kind of like we were all kings and queens for the day, and like
Love that.
equally beautifully, like people taking good care of us, and just it was really sweet. Like everything about it felt just like really like you guys are really gonna like just one thing after another, and it all felt really sweet. This is feeling awkward. I'm gonna sorry. Move the trophy as much as I enjoy hanging out with my trophy. Um, Yes, it
Nice.
was a really special day. I learned a lot about business and marketing and strategies and what's working on school from conversations. And I walked away ready to completely transform a lot of things to do better the next time. And
Nice.
like you can't pay for that stuff. Like the amount of like it was like I spent full time 2 months learning from experts and really nice people in a day and got
Mm.
fed at the same time and got some merch and had some adventures and went in a robot car. I got to school in a car that was did not have a driver. So that was a separate
Whoa,
thing.
that's cool.
Um,
Okay.
yeah.
I want to dive deeper into the business aspects and like
Okay.
what changed for you. But
Mm.
I want to do this in Gather. So here's how we're gonna do this. Um, you and I are gonna like mute Riverside,
Okay.
the tab, and I'm gonna like put the Gather link in the chat. So this
Okay.
way we can like we are still being recorded.
Okay.
And like if one of us drops a gem, then we are still using that, and this is still going to be live. And I'm
Okay.
gonna share the Gather tab here as well,
Okay.
so everyone sees what we're doing, because now we're going to go and play some games, do some networking, and go a little bit deeper in that. So when you start, you're gonna see something like this. You can like edit your little character. Um, you can add like different emojis to this. Actually, I'm gonna use this blue one because I'm like feeling that. And then we can jump in here. Up here we have spatial audio, and we already have Zachary dropping in. We have Jay dropping in, Kai. We see like all of these people are coming in here, and here on the racetrack we hear everyone who's also on the racetrack. So I'm gonna mute Riverside. So
May
uh
I ask a question really quickly, Lucas?
yes,
I have these
yes.
options here. It says Riverside wants to enter picture in picture automatically, so you can use it on top of other. Do I allow? Do you know anything about this?
Um, you don't really need this because like you're gonna see
Don't
me
allow.
in here. And then in Gather you can like add the arrows at the top right, and we're already seeing like Zachary and Miriam and Jay in there. Kai is like figuring out his webcam, um, and they hear me twice now, assumably. Yes. So if you are in Gather, you should mute Riverside. Now there you are. So now I'm gonna mute Riverside, and I'm
Can
gonna
you mute me?
unmute Gather. And do we hear you guys? Let's give a test. Someone say something.
Do
Yeah,
you?
there you go.
Yes, yes.
Let's go.
Hello,
That
everybody.
would work.
Woo! You can't see me, but
Boo.
I have my
Yo. Okay, so Eva, you can use the arrows at the top right, and then you'll be seeing people more in a regular webinar kind of way. And like click on the specific picture and profile. Does that work?
Luke, I'm hearing a lot of things. This is very overwhelming. Do I need to close Riverside out?
No, you mute Riverside. So you can like right click the tab and click mute, and then you should only hear like things from Gather. Is
Oh,
that better?
my goodness. Oh, so much better.
There
It's
you
really hard on me.
go.
I can do this. It's really hard though. Okay. All right.
Sweet. So now we see you. I'm putting you as the presenter. We see everyone here on the side as well. And
Yay.
I'm gonna like let other people take over, ask specific questions on what is something that you want to know on what Eva learned about like a complete new school strategy. Yeah, let's hear it.
Are you asking me that, or are you asking them to ask questions?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the first question, and then you guys can like think of something. You can raise your hand and also press 8. So this way we know that like you want to ask a question. So I'm gonna ask the first question, which is like, okay, so I'm gonna ask what's something that you are now changing after having gone through the experience, and specifically the conversation with Hermosi, which you were teasing a little bit already before.
Okay. So one of the things he talked about was pain points, but he talked about them in a very specific way. The ACQ closer handbook has a kind of yuck analogy about how to get a horse to drink, because there's that saying that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And so then he has this analogy in the ACQ closer handbook where he goes through that. And so I have a particular client who, when he read that, he was like, I I don't like this. Like, because it's yuck. Because one of the examples is like, for example, if you bleed out the horse will be thirsty. And so because the horse has been bled out, it's going to drink. And it's like, like the mind that created that kind of analogy is not the person I want to learn from. So I was like, I asked him, I was like, so I have a client who has some real problems with your horse analogy in the ACQ closer handbook. And I'm wondering if you're willing to like dig into the thought process behind why you used that particular analogy. And so Hormozy's like, okay, yeah, sure. And I'm like, yes, let's go. And then he like really dug into it. And what he was explaining is that, and so there are other options too. Like the horse can be in a position where the only option they have is to drink. There's actually also like you could give the horse salt, and then because this horse is thirsty after eating salt, they're like, oh, I'll drink some water. And so there are a mix of different options that would create the situation that the horse would then drink water. So while you can't force the horse to drink, you can create a situation where that horse is going to drink some water. And so what he said is that, first of all, this is an extreme analogy that is made for the purpose of being extreme. And basically, there are a lot of people out there, a lot of humans, not horses, but humans who have like really crummy life situations. And because their life situations are so unpleasant, they need to do the thing. They need to drink the water. And so if what you have is water and the water is going to help solve their problem, then like you kind of need to create a situation where their head is in front of the water. They see the offer, and it's clear that this is water that's going to help them to resolve their thirst. And it just seems like the only option available because it's so good and it's so in front of them and it's so clear. And they're like, oh, so he was saying also like as a second part. So he explained that, and he was saying, sometimes you need to remind people of their pain points because their situation sucks. And so if you don't show them just how badly their situation sucks and make clear that your offer is going to help them and put the offer in front of their faces, they're just going to keep on having a crummy situation. They're going to keep on bleeding. They're going to keep on being thirsty, and they're going to keep on being blocked in a position where they're up against the wall. They can't move and their life sucks. And so he's like, if you've got that offer, like it's up to you to do all those things and to be a good salesperson so that they buy your thing. And then they're no longer stuck. They're no longer thirsty, and they're no longer bleeding. So not that water would help them to not bleed, but that was kind of the point. These are not exact words either. I'm taking from his essence to my essence, and I'm sharing in my own words. So obviously don't quote him on any of this because this is my impression. But the second thing he said, this caught me so hard. And we were all laughing for a moment after this. And he had that big, like booming laugh at it too. So the thing he shared is that also, like, there are a lot of people who have been upset about this horse analogy over the years and or over time. I don't think he specifically said over the years, but there have been a lot of people upset about the horse analogy. And he's like, dude, there's no horse. He's like, the horse is fictional. Do I need to put a disclaimer in the handbook that says no horses were harmed in the making of this book? And in fact, the horse is fictional. It's like, ooh. Fair. So it got me thinking that, and this has stuck with me ever since, like it's actually even got me emotional a few times, how there have been people who I didn't present an offer to them. They didn't know that I had an offer. They didn't know that I could help solve the problems that they have. And then they sat there wallowing in those problems. And then they hired somebody else who may or may not actually help them. And they might end up going closer to burnout because they're being asked to do things that are part of a business model that doesn't match who they are. But I didn't share an offer with them. I didn't help them. And so now they're sitting there with the same problem. And well, it's not my fault because that's not how life works. It's kind of my responsibility if I have something good to share to not like, just kind of like if the horse is in that one spot, like get stuck. I'm not going to go put the water in some other stall. Like I'm going to put it in front of the horse and be like, horse, I got some water. Do you want the water? Like, this is what I'm going to do. Like, so I found that, and that was just part of like many side conversations, but gosh, that stuck with me because I never saw it that way. And I also was like, I kind of need some context here. Like it is kind of a yuck analogy. Like who's going to be like, you need to make the horse bleed so that the horse will drink the water. I'm like, man, like that's yuck. Like I could see why my client really didn't like that analogy. But then when I heard him explain it like that, I was like, oh, okay, fair. And I said that in that moment, fair. So yeah, so that's one really pivotal moment for me to just see things in a different way. And it has highly impacted my since then I have made bigger offers that have been immediately accepted by multiple clients. And it's been pretty fun to see that because the offers are coming from my heart, and they're good offers. And I know that those offers are the kind of offers that help to get rid of the thirst,
Yeah.
Like there was a client this morning, so fun. We laid out his $7 million, $7 million. Oh, that would be cool. His 7-figure, like $1 million, like make $1 million this year. Here's how to do it in alignment with who he is, in alignment with how he wants to show up, in alignment with the kind of offer that is like really, truly in alignment for him. And, by the end of the call, he was like, yeah, like I see the path. And I'm like, I know, I see the path too. Like we're seeing the path together. It's fun. And that was, one of the clients who said yes to the offer. And I'm pretty stoked about it.
Nice. Congrats. I really like how you put it as a responsibility. It's like it's not like it's not our fault when they don't buy, but it's our responsibility if we can help. And
Yeah.
I really like this doctor analogy. It's like we need to sell like doctors, and if someone comes to us with knee pain and we are a knee doctor and we're not telling them I can help you not have knee pain, but it's not free because like I cannot work for free because surgery is expensive and like anesthetics are expensive and all of these things. But if we don't tell them like I can help you with your knee pain, they may go and say, oh, okay, well, like I had a nice chat with this doctor and like we talked about like everything except my knee pain, but I still have knee pain. So I think having this mindset on like how like it's my responsibility that I need to offer something when I can help people. Because if we don't do it, like yes, someone they're gonna buy from someone else who they may not be as aligned with, and I ultimately believe in choices. Like that's why I love games, because games give you a choice. And it's like, oh, you can like it's an open world. You can like do what you want, but if you don't know that there's a path, you can. And I think when we're selling something, it's just about like informing people. And it's like, hey, there's water right in front of you. If you're thirsty, you can drink. You can try other things, but like I'm just saying that here's water, and this will make you not thirsty. So I have like many more questions, but I want to like give everyone else an opportunity to like network with you because like that's what I ultimately believe in. Like, how can we start networking with one another? Start connecting. So, if anyone has a question, go ahead and raise your hand, and we can go into it. But you also mentioned you had a whole new shift to your marketing perspective. So, would you like to elaborate on that aspect? Because we were like very heavy on the sales. So now I'm curious on how your marketing strategy is shifting.
So sales and marketing aren't too different from each other. I feel like having the offer be clear as part of the dynamic is important, but also I realized in terms of positioning myself, I have not been like I like to come from a place of not being full of ego. I don't want to be like, look at me, I'm the star, I won the Skool Games, y'all. And like at the same time, like I'm really freaking excited that I won the Skool Games because it was an amazing experience and it's something that I wanted, and so it is on my profile. So it is there, but at the same time, like I don't always talk about the things that I do well. I don't always talk about the ways that I can help people. I don't always do the things that I could do to position myself in a different way. And sometimes I feel a little gross about the way someone else might market themselves. I feel like there's only part of the picture painted. They're like, oh, look at my highlight reel, but let me just pretend like I never had any challenges. And so that doesn't feel good either. But so I've been sharing a little bit more about my background, because I've been working in marketing, in an intentional marketing for almost 20 years. Like it's not like I didn't just start this yesterday and then boom, I won the Skool Games. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I kind of have a little bit of experience. And, I think that sometimes we don't want to sit around tooting our own horns, and I don't want to do that either. But at the same time, like it's kind of cool to create opportunities sometimes where you can be very generous and at the same time be like, by the way, there's a little bit of proof. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I have been doing that just a little bit more, but enough more that there are friends who saw a recent thing, which is really just, so I made a story for Story Selling Saturday. And in the story, I sprinkled in a little bit of proof. And I had a number of people that were like, wow, I didn't know this about you. And I'm like, wow, now you do. It's kind of fun in a way. And so I think sometimes that I will be showing up in a different way just because I'm a little bit more prepared to say, okay, like what can I offer that's of value? How can I be generous and at the same time like serve my business and grow my business and serve the people that I'm here to serve at the same time? Like how can we do that in a way that feels good and isn't sleazy and isn't painting just part of the picture, but paints like an honest picture and at the same time, share some of the stuff that I haven't been really like broadcasting.
Nice. Talking about your achievements, something that I just want to share on the side, and then I have like a few ideas on how we can also spend the time, because something that talking about the stories, um, I would love to play another round of four-player chess. I remember us doing that last time. I thought that was super fun. We are kind of like going here on Gather to like play different games. So there is the possibility to do some racing. So when you click the picture at the top right with the arrows, and then you can select like a different race car, and then you can start racing around the here and see who gets the best time. And we have Dimitra here, who's on the racetrack as well. So there are like different ways we can like spend fun, spend our time and have some fun with friends, and that's kind of like my whole thing. So you guys feel free to start racing around. I know Eva, you play some chess. I'd be interested to play some four-player chess. So if anyone else is also up for a round, maybe
Yeah,
everyone. There you go.
I want
Okay,
to play with
Kai.
you guys.
Kai's number 3. Okay, who's the fourth one? We have one more spot.
It's super late here in Russia, but I still want to join you guys.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Oh no, you're in Russia. That is not fair. That is not fair to play chess with someone in Russia.
I'm a newbie. I'm just here for a little while. I'm a newbie. Wink, wink.
We have one more who wants to join us on a round of chess. It's like we're just having fun. It's four-player chess, so there is no need to be like.
I will.
There you go, Dimitra. Let's go.
Let's go, Dimitra.
All right.
Woo!
Love that. So, we are gonna start. I'm gonna put in the link. We're gonna play on chess.com. It's gonna happen in Gather. So if you go on nearby, you'll be seeing this. I'll be live streaming. So I'm kind of like, I really like experimenting. So I wanted to experiment if I can live stream on YouTube a conversation that we have on Gather where we are sharing our screen where we're playing four-player chess. So the way this is gonna work is you you open up chess.com, you log in, and you go to variants. Like if you're not in variants, we can not invite you. And in here, I'll be creating the interface for chess.com is always like so difficult, but like in the time while you guys set up, come on. So I know there's a way where I can invite people. It's not Teams. Like I've been doing this many times and it's a struggle every time. Because it's just such a weird interface. 4-player chess. Yes. Yes. Modern. Yes. If I play on play, then no, I need to create a lobby, I think.
There is a friends button on top.
Yeah, yeah. So Eva, remind me of your chess name.
She's there, Eva Raposa.
Ah, yeah.
She's
Yeah,
there, Eva
That's
Raposa.
my name.
So, but
Wrote
like,
in.
how do I invite you?
But
That's
hover on her name
Yeah,
and
I-
see if there is if there's an invite. There were some icons. There are some icons. Message. Report. Okay.
no, it was like different. It was like somewhere around here. If I press play, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna start like a free for all, but I don't want that. I need to be in chess variant. No. Like who designed this, honestly? Play online.
They don't work for Apple.
They do not. Variant.
I have
Yeah,
another
play
call, guys.
event.
It was nice to see you.
Eva Raposa. See ya. Was a pleasure. Games.
I also got to head off, but it was a pleasure to see everyone.
Yeah. Was
Zachary.
connecting Zachary. So Dimitra, Eva, and Kai, we're gonna figure this out. Because like we have done this before, but it's just tricky.
We spent this long figuring it out before too.
That is true.
Yeah, that is. So maybe, or almost this long. So maybe, I think we might actually be getting to it faster than last time, possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
I figured it out.
You did?
Oh,
I did. So if you go to free for all in the 4-player chess, and then at the bottom you can see the
Here, invite
players.
There we
Yes, if you click that, you can invite players. Have
go.
fun.
Nice.
Let's
Legend.
go. Okay.
but where does the invite come?
I'm still creating my account now, so un second, por favor.
Is this your account, Eva Raposa, without any numbers?
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
So if you destroy me, it's going to be online somewhere. Very easy to find.
Dimitra,
It's
do you already have a chess.com account?
I didn't realize I had to do it, but I'm doing it right now.
Amazing.
5 seconds.
Yeah, take your time. We are still.
I know that the way that
I created one. I created one.
awesome. I
Um,
created one.
can
Yeah,
you
let's go.
put your username in the chat?
Yeah, it's just Kaiserar. It's just my name. It's just moi. Super simple. Where is the? How do I get there? Yeah, I don't know how to exactly get there so that you can invite
So
me.
you need to
Do I have to,
like
like-
click on variants.
I can't. Let's see variants. Ba-boom, ba-bam. I can't find variants.
So you go on play, and then there should be variants.
Oh, I got you. Fantastic. Beautiful. There we go. I click variants.
And now
This seems super fun.
But
Okay,
Eva, I
for
don't
playing
see
variants.
that here, Eva. You're invited.
I got you.
Yay! There you go.
Where am I?
Kaisar. Am I there? Am I there?
We
I
have
think
2 so
you need
far.
to accept, and then
Let's go.
noise.
This
All
is
right,
fantastic.
amazing.
3.
Dimitra, no
Yeah.
pressure. So
Well, okay, I made an account and my name is Dimitra Lamb. Dimitra Lam.
This is so fun. I love this. This is like the best ever
Ye-
thingy in the world.
Dimitra Lam. There you go.
This is like two days of like school amazingness. Like yesterday, I had the best launch in my community, and then the Skool Games recording, and then this, it's just like woo.
Yeah, like things are really picking up speed now. I love that.
Yeah.
Dimitra, I think you need to be in variants as well. So you go here on play and then variants, and then I should
Okay.
be able to invite you because like I sent you a request.
All right. I'm there.
Dimitra Lam. Oh, there what I saw you. Lam. There we go. Swain. And I'm gonna be red. Eva, you
gonna
get
make
to
me
choose a
yes.
color.
Oh,
I'm green. I'm
Oh.
green. I can't say anything though, but I'm green.
Eva, you have blue
How do I
and
pick
yellow.
up?
oh. How do I select it?
You
If
just,
you
like,
want
click it,
red,
you, like,
I can give you red.
No, I want blue.
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 There you go.
Boom.
Dimitra, I seem to have lost you. Let's try this again.
Um,
I need to like refresh the screen or something. I don't see what you see.
There you go.
I think I just wait.
Yeah,
Or maybe-
I'll be there in a second. And I think we're good. How do I start? We have 4 players.
Great question.
What needs to happen now?
I guess somebody
Oh,
just has
no.
to do something.
Dimitra
Somebody just
lost
dropped
you
out.
again.
What? No, I didn't drop out.
Maybe you need to shuffle when everybody's there to decide who starts.
Yeah, maybe. But like, if I select yellow, 1 pending channels. Dimitra, are you accepting that? Because like,
Yeah.
you keep getting kicked out, maybe.
I don't know. I keep saying accept.
Have I
Oh,
accepted?
there it goes. Start.
Okay.
Oh, your
we
game
got
is
it.
starting.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Am I green?
No.
Am I blue?
You are green.
Oh, I'm
I'm green.
first. That's crazy. Ba-boom, ba-bam.
Dimitra, it's your turn. If you get timed out, it's going to be AI in you the whole time.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I don't understand like the 4 players.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
It's really weird.
Yeah, so it's like
Why am I
it's about points. Like you get points when you capture other units. And when you
All
go
right.
over the middle, then you get a promotion.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
What will happen when you get the promotion?
The pawn turns into a queen.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. It's not every.
Oh my God, I cannot believe I'm playing chess with 4 people. This is not
Me too.
normal.
It's crazy.
Sorry, Dimitra, this is free. And a point. 5
Oh
points.
my god, you are tough. You are tough, man.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can do
Oh,
something.
I
as
need
well.
to be careful that like you guys don't stream snipe me.
Ba-bam. Ba-boom. Ava, I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Mwahahahaha.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I want to get to the center. That's all I want.
Yeah, the center is key. I think I need to go back though. So can we keep talking about school while playing 4-player chess?
Oh wow, that was kind of like unexpected. Wait, I just did something. I think. Yeah.
I actually have a question
ahead.
for Eva. Because I was curious, like when you spent whole day with people who all of them won the school games, and we know that Luke is going for the school games, right? And I think all of us are building school community. So at one point we will all want to go there. What is the one thing that you noticed everybody has in common, which might have been thing that helped them get there?
Everybody was ambitious.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a
nice.
good one.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
were
but
people
what
like la 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 la. They were willing to do the work. They were willing to like everybody there was, ambitious, like just somebody who you expect to win.
Dimitra,
I really
your
felt
time
that.
is
Yeah, but
going
what,
down.
what does
I'm trying
this
to move.
ambitions mean?
Why can't I move? Okay,
Because
that's
you
not
may
even
put
what I wanted.
yourself into check.
I
Oh
just
my- I can barely play 2-player. I'm looking at 4-player
I
already
love
confused.
2-player. I do not like 4-player. This is not okay. This is messing with my brain.
Hill issue.
Oh, mean.
Yeah, not enough practice.
Is it my turn? I don't even know who's
No,
starting.
it's not.
Just look for the Dimitra.
It's your
Look
turn,
for the
yeah.
blue clock. Go, Dimitra.
I can't move my pawn. I'm
Because like
so annoyed.
I'm checking your pawn otherwise. Like my
Oh,
queen
that's
is
why it's
attacking
not-
that.
yeah. Okay.
You have
Oh,
to
no.
think about
Luke is
the other
cooking.
people when you're creating a strategy. That's so many people.
Ooh, I can eat you, I think.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, but then you'll eat me. But then she'll eat me. You know what? Let's do this. Ba-bam, ba-boom.
No. What am I
Why?
supposed to do now?
Nothing.
Oh, I can. But this.
Dimitra, it's your turn.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I can't move.
Try harder.
Pick a different piece.
Try
I'm not
harder.
gonna let you for some
Try
reason.
harder.
Pick a different piece.
Okay.
Become a tryhard.
Kai chose violence today. He woke up and was like, I'm gonna crush them all.
I'm not. I'm actually very peaceful. Like I'm not. I haven't eaten anybody. I mean, except for like.
Yet.
I mean,
You have 9
Like a-
points. You're winning.
yeah. I have no clue how that came out of nowhere.
Oh,
but
I
yeah,
just
let's
saw the
do
points.
that.
I didn't even know there were points. Oh, this is so funny. This is hilarious.
Dimitra, it's your turn. You better go quick. Okay.
I went. Oh my gosh, I'm so getting crushed. It's not even funny.
Why?
Are you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
all?
I'm-
You guys are all
That's what I
ganging
think.
up on me.
No, we're not.
No, we're trying to like get our pawns over the promotion.
Oh God,
that
somebody's
was
attacking
good.
me.
I like that.
Ba bam.
What?
Okay, what can we
Bam,
do
ba,
now?
boom.
Let's just.
I couldn't
What?
even figure it out for the first 5 minutes.
Let me just. Oh, it's not my turn. Okay.
Mm.
Is there another habit besides people being ambitious that they had in common?
So, okay, so let's talk about what that means to be ambitious. We're
Oh, yeah.
talking about people who are like, they're goal-getters. They're like, I'm gonna
Whose
get that
turn
shit
is it?
done. Like, whatever it takes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay honest. I'm gonna stay nice, but like, I'm gonna
Dimitra,
It's
do
your
the
turn,
thing.
Dimitri.
8 seconds.
Dimitri, you
Dimitri.
gotta go. Dimitri,
Okay.
go.
Dimitri.
Press the button.
Go
Go.
go go
Oh,
go
just
go
do
go.
something. Yes. Okay.
Cool.
Whew. So you can also pre-move to make sure that like because you're getting 5 seconds now every time back.
Okay.
So you
okay,
need to
I
make sure that you're using that quickly.
Wait, what did I
8,
just do?
7, 6, 5. Dimitra, 3, 2. Yeah. So I
Oh,
would like
no.
pre-move for sure.
The problem is that I'm eating and I'm not looking at the screen all the time. Like I'm
Yeah,
the
you
worst
gotta
player.
screen.
Oh, you need to
I'm
watch it
not-
now because you have 9 seconds. There's no time for
Okay.
eating anymore.
You must lock in. Like seriously, like you must lock in. Oh wait, I can eat something. Oh yeah, I can eat this thing, Majiki. Okay, cool.
This is scary.
Yeah, it's so scary. Mm.
Ooh.
Woo!
Oh my God.
I just
That was
saw
pretty crazy.
Sorry, Eva.
Oh, it's my turn. Let's just do that.
Ouch.
I don't think you're sorry.
I'm a little bit.
No, you're not.
Tiny bit.
It's all right.
Okay, so ambitious, go-getters. Oh, it's
Okay,
my
so,
turn again.
so I mean, like nobody's sleeping on the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Nobody's like, oh, we're in the chess game. I'm gonna go have a little snacky snack and hope the time doesn't run out. You know what I mean? Demetra, like I know you don't show up for business that way, but like I'm just saying, like that kind of attitude is like not one person there had that. They were like, okay, like what's next? And they're like, I could see a lot of the people who were there planning to win again, and like just so what's my next move? So there's no,
Oh no. Oh god, I'm getting eaten. What can I do now? Oh, Ava's attacking me. Okay, let's just eat her. There we go.
What? Where does that come from now?
I'm now to the point that I just move anything so that I don't miss my turn.
That's fine, because if you miss your turn, you lose.
I'm already losing.
The whole game is over.
Oh, good. Okay, let's do
No,
that.
that's the cool thing
Let's
about
do
4-player
it.
chess. It's like psychology.
I can't
Because
do
like you want to never appear to be the strongest, because otherwise people gang up on you. We should, by the way, totally
Exactly.
gang up on Kai, by the way.
Guys, what do you mean? Like, I'm just chilling here. Like, I'm just kind of just,
It's
I'm not.
Russia. It's just like he's there, and the whole Russia chess vibe is coming through.
Yeah, as I'm telling you, it's not fair.
Actually, I haven't played chess in like the past like couple years, so like I'm like literally.
Yeah, we don't care about that. It's geography type.
Okay, let's see what else I can do here. Let's eat this thing. Wait, no, that's a bad move. Whatever, who cares?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just get that right away.
A boom, ba bam. You were eating me.
I am. I did.
Beautiful.
What's that in Greek? I am, I was, I did.
Ooh, let's do that. No, wait, I'm red, right? Yeah, so I can like do that, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not?
It's good that I.
Okay. There. I said nothing moved.
Oh, I cannot do that. What?
Yeah, yeah, you can actually. I put you in this situation.
No. No. Someone save my queen, please.
Okay, not a bad mood, but like minus queen for you. It's okay.
I'm not sure. I think that was a really dumb move from me. I don't think I should have done. Oh, if you had gotten with the queen, you may have checkmated me.
I know, but my goal isn't checkmate.
I think you get more points through that, though.
My goal is
it's your
fun.
turn, right?
Nope, it's your turn.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna eat that, and I'm gonna eat that. It's your turn, Ava.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, like I was just watching a
Not
recording.
letting
I
me
was
do
like,
some of the things I want to do, and I don't know why.
I was so jealous. I was so jealous of like every single person there because I want to be in the school games, and it looks so fun and amazing. And one of my goals is to win, and I really want to like eat at that place and chat with Sam Ovens and chat with all these other cool people. And yeah, and I can feel like the authentic vibe of everybody. Like Sam is so authentic, Alex is so authentic, and I think one big key takeaway that I had is just be authentic and be as valuable as you can, because the more value you actually have as a person, the more value you can bring, and that also like raises your status. Like the best pickleball player, right? He has like super high status and he's super cool and all that kind of cool stuff, right? And then if you think of like, it's your turn, Ava.
I know.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
Yeah.
I did.
Interesting.
Dimitra, Kai, you
Uh,
guys fight. Like Eva and I are not in a position to do things.
What can I even do? Wait, I can do that, I guess.
No.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh
Don't
no,
do that.
your horses are attacking me. Let's do
Right.
that. Yeah, also like I got a bunch of takeaways from the live recording, and if I had so many takeaways from the live recording, I just can't imagine how many more takeaways I would get from
Yeah.
just being in a room with such amazing people.
Yeah.
Especially like Sam and Alex. I mean, they're just so knowledgeable. Like they have so much experience in business and in everything. They failed so many times that I feel like it'd be so knowledgeable from them. And also, I feel like impact is very powerful because they had a vision to impact.
Mhm.
Ooh, we have attacks from all. Ooh, that's dangerous. Wait, what? What
That
the?
was, that was no good. It wouldn't let
Oh
me
my
do my right
God.
move, and I had to do something.
That's
is-
fine. That's fine.
That was perfect.
I'm just gonna
Dimitra.
lose.
You crushed it. Thank you.
Okay, let's just do that, I guess. Or what? I can't do that either. I can't do that. I can only move my thingamajiggy. There we go.
Eva, who did you meet that you still want to stay in contact with? That you
Oh,
haven't
no, I don't want to do
A lot
that.
of people. Oh, oops.
Aw, my queenie died. That's sad. Wait, why can't I? Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I lost my chess vibes. I went into school vibes. Um, so I'm kind of losing now, but it's cool. It's cool. That's fine.
Whose turn is it? Luke?
Uh,
It's your
Oh,
turn.
it's my
It's
turn, yeah.
Luke's turn. Yep.
What do I do?
You can
If
do
in
anything.
doubt, go for the
You
check.
can do. Ooh. Ava, I would defend. He's going full on you. Attack. Oh, it's my turn, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I can eat your horse, Ava, but I feel like that's very mean.
How?
Oh wait, also like
How would you eat the horse? Oh, Eva's horse, yeah.
yeah, but I feel like that what I mean. I'm just not gonna do that.
yeah, you got
Actually,
45 points. You don't need my horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do
Get something.
this.
Get something from Lucas. You get something from
Yeah.
Lucas.
I'll eat his horse.
I don't
Thank you.
like don't.
Just move your horse out of the way, and then I'll just
Like-
take his horse.
We just agreed that bleeding horses is not like the good business strategy.
Oh my god, Luke is going all
I
in on
think
me.
we agreed
Okay.
on something completely different. That it was
Let's
good
do that.
strategy.
Ooh, I'm not locked in on chess right now. I need to think.
We'll let the
here.
horses die.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo,
What?
doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, why is everything quiet now?
Because we're all locked in on chess.
The board is so empty.
Eva, did you hear my question or were you like too focused?
Who do I want to keep in touch with that I met there?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people. I mean, just like a lot of people. Marsha, there's a gal, Marsha Smith, who I met.
Yeah.
Who I definitely
Mhm.
want to keep in touch with. There's a guy, Bona.
Dimitra, 3
And-
seconds.
Dimitri, quick. Oh,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's gonna play for you now.
I'm telling you, my salad is so good that it keeps distracting.
Ah,
We just talked about
Oh, no.
ambition, Dimitra.
I know. And I'm very-
yeah, but she has priorities.
I'm
Chestnut
telling you,
was
Priorities
not
is salad.
worth of
the
salad.
salad is serious. If you were eating this, you wouldn't play as well either.
you make me want to eat a salad now. Like I'm hungry.
No, you don't
I'm so
understand.
hungry.
It is so good.
Mm.
You want the recipe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Green
Yeah.
cabbage,
Eva,
purple
why do you want
cabbage,
to keep in touch with them? Like what?
Oh my
Fine.
god, I'm gonna die
Carrot.
now.
What was
ginger.
the thing that like
curry.
I'm cooked.
like made you like, oh, I want to keep in touch with these people?
Oh, I'm cooked.
Thank you, Mary.
What a nice
You're-
connection. But there were a lot of other people that I met that didn't win the school games, and I just got lucky to meet them, like Sarah Hankins. I got to meet in real life. How fun is that?
Yeah, she's so
And
cool.
she's lovely. And so, you know, there were a lot of people that I met that I want to play the game. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right,
Oh, did I leave?
do that.
Did I leave the game?
Yeah.
Nope, you're still alive, I think.
Okay.
No.
No,
No,
you're not.
Demetra, you don't get to do anything.
Okay. I
Ava, I
didn't-
get to play for you now. You're still in the game, but you don't get to play.
No, I know I can't play, but I was just trying to figure out if I. Okay, guys, I have to go. There's another call I was supposed to be on. And when Luke said a quick chess game, I thought it wasn't going to be this long. Love you all, but I have to go. Bye.
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 Ciao. Bye.
Oh my god, that was close.
I have no clue what I'm doing now. I'm just like doing some random stuff.
Who's
Uh,
gonna win? That's the question.
I think it's not me, but I think it's Luke.
It's
Luke
me.
is locked.
Like you have
I'm gonna
better
win.
like I have the queen, but like you're very close to the queen, so
No, Jay is gonna win.
out of
Jay's
nowhere.
already a winner because he decided to not play this round.
I'm already a winner.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's going so fast.
The
Checkmate.
horse is gonna like carry this game.
The horse is gonna.
I'm gonna
It's
tell
gonna.
you.
It's gonna bleed you
I'm
out.
too invested into a game which I don't even play. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Who's gonna win? Okay.
Oh no! What? Why did you do that? That's bad of you. Okie dokie, we gotta get this boy involved.
No. What do I do now? Oh,
Everything's happening so quickly.
It's going fast now.
no.
Oh god.
Eva.
Did you like that one?
Not really.
And
Oh wait, I can do something here, right? I feel like I can click a button. Wait, I can do that thing, Majiggy. No, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. It's fine, it's fine.
I think I need to do this.
Oh no,
Checkmate.
das ist nein gut. Probably should move that way. Oh, you're eating me again. Okay. Let's do that.
Eva, can you like make sure that Kai is not getting a queen?
Yeah, do that. Come on, man. You're joking. What if we just do that? Just do that, like that.
No, what did I do? That was dumb.
Oh, I think I got it. Yeah.
Oh,
You're winning, right?
Wait, what?
I don't know what
I
just
wasn't
happened.
even on purpose.
You were just.
I guess I get destroyed. That's that.
let
Oh,
him.
Darn
Because
it.
of the queen, because like you had the promotion.
Oh, okay.
So like
I
there
got
was
you.
nowhere for you to go, Eva.
Okay.
Oh, Ava, where are you?
I'm out.
Oh no.
I'm nowhere.
It's a
Wow.
1v1. It's a 1v1.
Okay.
I don't see how I can like do anything with this.
You can do everything. I believe in you, Luke. You are the owner of the community of the game. You can do anything on the face of the planet if you put your mind to it.
You can play the game, man. You can play the game.
Oh no, I'm so stupid. I just locked myself in a corner. Yay.
Is this? No, you can.
Possibly not.
No, we can like go back and forth like forever doing this.
Yeah,
He's trying to get a checkmate.
we actually can't. We actually can't do that.
No, that was not the right.
Why
move.
no?
You sacrificed your queen.
Bro?
Oh my god.
Guys, you don't
You're a
have to-
genius.
You should talk about it.
I'm just a stupido. Un poquito estúpido. I can do that.
May I
Oh,
just
wow.
just say that my husband is the best. He makes sure that I do not starve.
Oh,
I love
Yeah.
that. That's beautiful.
fantastic.
It's he cooked a lot of food because he's noticed me forgetting to eat.
Mm.
And so
Maybe you a salad.
he made green smoothies. He made potato salad. He made rice. He even pre-made eggs to be sure that I would eat
Oh
something.
my god. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. Luke, look, it's like 10 p.m. here. Is it cool if it's actually 10:30? Is it cool if we like just call it a draw? I mean, or like you won. Boom. How did you like
You're
that?
in Russia.
You won.
People stay up late in Russia to play chess. That is
No.
this is your culture.
the culture.
Yeah, but
Oh.
like,
No, like
I mean,
I
kind of still have to make a school post, and I know super tired.
no, I feel that. Like
but
we can.
it
do
was
honestly,
fantastic. Playing.
Bring some vodka and play chess.
I actually have not drank for the past couple of years, so like,
Same. Yeah, it's like
That is something you will only hear from someone from Russia. They stopped drinking.
yeah. But I'm not. But I'm
It's
not from
illegal.
Russia. But I'm
Yeah.
not from Russia.
But you live there. Yeah, but
Yeah, but I'm traveling. But
yeah, that's
gotcha.
true. You mentioned that.
so
Actually,
you can run out the time,
A couple weeks.
or you can resign, or
You can forfeit the game by getting timed out.
Or we could just keep on doing
Yeah.
this and keep on playing. But yeah, how? Let me just resign.
Doesn't want to give up
oh,
the
Boom, boom, bam.
COVID.
I resigned.
That was a fun game. Thank you for
We
playing.
got the
Congrats.
winner.
Yeah.
That was
fantastic.
great fun. Yeah, I think we're also gonna wrap it up here. So, Kai, we want you to be able to still do your school post. Eva, because like you mentioned something, and I kind of want to like end it on that high. How big of a role did your husband play in you winning the school games, on like having
Oh.
the support and like because like you just mentioned like, oh, taking care of food, and I'm sure there are like plenty of other things that were going on. So I want to like hear the team aspect, because like winning the school games is like very rarely done alone, and there are like always lots of people who like help and support us.
Yeah. Yeah. He did that. He made sure that I ate, and he took care of our daughter, and like she's practically grown up. She's 14, but you know, they would like go off and do things, and he made sure to schedule around my schedule. And like there were days when I didn't take a shower and he didn't give me a hard time. There were like, some lacking hygiene during the final days, but I was like, oh my God, what do I do now? And you know, like he does this though. Like if he sees that I'm getting very busy and that I have a lot of calls, or I have a lot of things doing, and he knows that I'm not going to eat unless food is pre-prepared, he will come home, he will clean the house, which I did not do, and he will make food and he will put it in the fridge, so that if I open up the fridge, I will see that there are green smoothies waiting for me and there are other things waiting for me. And he will just like do those things. And yesterday was when I had a very busy week this week, and Today, this is one of 8 calls on my schedule.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm not one to do lots of calls, but some of them were, I mean, it was just a mix of calls, including one that was 2 hours long. I mean, like, this is a busy day. And I told him that. I told him I'm going to have a lot of calls this week. And so yesterday he came home and he said nothing about it. And he cleaned things. And he like made a bunch of food and then stuck it in the fridge. Like, he just, like, who does that? I don't know a lot of people. And he didn't fuss
He's a
about-
legend.
Yeah, true.
and he didn't, he's totally a legend. And I just feel like I hear about all of these women out there who feel like they're taking too much of the load from, like, oh, I have to tell my husband to do things or do the checklist. And I'm like, these men need to meet my husband. Like, he can have a talk with them because, like, he just,
Respect.
yeah. And it's funny because the last time we played chess, I don't know if you remember, like, he's got his points. But so the last time we were playing chess, I timed out because he asked me to send a picture of my motorcycle registration. And I was like, crap, that means he's going to get rid of my motorcycle. Like, he had sort of like mentioned this house that he was interested in investing in, like sort of in a sideways conversation. I was like, freaking Brazil. Like, I know this is like some part of some weird deal. And that's exactly what happened. So the next day, everything was arranged that my motorcycle disappeared and our trailer disappeared and a lot of money disappeared. And so now we have a new house. And I absolutely would have given him a hard time about that house. And he knew that the house, he felt like he intuitively felt that this was going to be a good house. And he knew that if I asked him any questions or like messed with the vibe, he was not going to buy the house. And so now, like, I'm really glad. I was a little mad. I was like, really? Like, what, are you married to yourself? Not married to himself. Like, that is not how it's working. But there are times that he just sort of like does a thing without involving me in the decision. And that's kind of a funny thing. Like, we have a weird marriage compared to a lot of people. But when he does that, it's not that often. It's always with good reason. There's always like, in the end, I'm always like, yeah, that was a good choice. Like, I guess I'm glad you did that. I guess that was good. But yeah, there's a weird noise outside. There was also a time when he showed up with a Land Rover Defender, like one of the old ones, the classics. And I was like, why did you get rid of our like nice working car for this old thing? Like, why did you do that? Turns out, and I was like, and he didn't involve me with that decision either, but it turns out that he got a really good deal on it. He negotiated, he got like all this like stuff, and that it like literally is worth 4 times what he paid for it,
Nice.
like,
I actually I did the same thing. So like I also have a family, and I also I bought a electric scooter. I bought like a bunch of clothing, and like all this is on my money. But like people are like, wait, why did you buy that? We don't need. And then like, oh, electric scooter, we can go grocery shopping. You cannot be on your classes. There's less stress, like all this kind of stuff. Oh, okay. And like in the beginning, of course, like you were skeptical. Like, why did you buy this? What you said, like I bought this for $50 and it cost $1,000. Like math, they're like 20 times more. So like I saved kind of $950. So yeah, I was in that situation myself. And yeah, totally. And just a quick question, like you said you also have a daughter. How did she react to like that? Like, is she into school, or she's like, what's my mom doing there on school? Like she's traveling somewhere to LA, or like she's super supportive of you?
If I ever have any issue of letting anything go to my head, she will bring me right back down. She's so not impressed. I'm like, Leila, look at this trophy. She's like, yeah, can we do our nails? You want to paint nails right now? Look at my trophy. She is so not impressed. She has like, I don't think I could do anything to impress her.
It's like the value system.
Okay.
Like it's like the value system. Like
Yeah.
if you were my mom and you won a Skool Games trophy, I'd like do like everything for, like I'd be like the happiest person in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah.
14 is also a difficult age, right? Like that's usually like not a parent, but I do want to be one, so I kind of like go deep into like parenting aspects. And I think there are like times where like you need to generally disagree with your parents because you need to find your own way. And happened with me, happened with my sister, But then later on, we're like, actually, I'm really glad that you did this, or like I'm really proud of like the things that we have done. But like in that
Yeah.
moment, I was not able to see that, and I think it'll be similar with your daughter when she is not a teenager anymore, and she's like, "Whoa, mom! Like you did what? You met whom? You had what conversations?" And like with 14, I didn't care about business either. Like I was just playing
Yeah.
video games. So I'm sure like she has like nails or whatever. So
Yeah, no, she met a she has her first like proper crush on a boy who likes her back. And so now they're like talking at school, and it's kind of a big deal. Like she doesn't, she's had a crush before, but there was never like a mutual thing. But there was a guy who, so right before I left for the school games, it was her first day of school. So she had 4 days of school and then I left. And on one of those days, she said, "Mamãe," and that's mommy in Portuguese. She says, "Mamãe, I saw the cutest guy across the school. And like, he's really cute." She's like telling me all about him. I'm like, okay. I come back and she's like, "Mamãe, remember the cute guy? Well, his name is Gustavo." I'm like, okay. And she's like, "And we're kind of talking now. And he thinks that I'm pretty. And he asked me if he could give me a hug." And I said, yes. And he gave me a hug. And don't worry, the hug was like super appropriate and like did not cross any lines. And I think you would like him. And he's really nice and he's super polite and he's so cute." And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so darling.
so
And
cute.
so like that was the only thing that she cared about when I got back. She's like, "Welcome back. And by the way, let's talk about the boy." "Welcome back. By the way, we were here together. Welcome back. And by the way, boy. Like,
Wait, Ava,
yes.
do you speak Portuguese?
Yes.
Do you speak Português? Eu estou aprendendo português agora. Eu quero falar português. Eu estou aprendendo português para 20 dias. Para 20 dias.
Uhum. Parabéns. Que
Sim.
bom.
Sim, que
Dá pra
bom.
conversar sim.
Yeah, but I'm. And are you from Brazil yourself, or like you moved
No.
there?
No.
Cool.
Eu sou americana. Meia
Okay.
americana e meia húngara.
Ah, okay.
Sabe que isso?
Muito bom.
Húngara.
Sí.
Húngara.
Hungarian. Sí.
Yeah. Isso.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Isso.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That like you guys, like everyone just like starts talking and connecting. And I think like whenever you've played a game with someone, it's like so much lighter to like start the conversations. And I assume it was like similar with Alex Hermosi. It's like, oh, this is just normal. It's like we are
yeah.
talking about
We're
business and like
just chilling.
yeah.
Chilling with Hermosi.
And yeah, it's
That's like my dream. That's like my dream. Like I want that to happen like so much. Like
you get to sit wherever you want at the table. If you want to sit next to Alex Hormozy, you can chase that man down and you can sit your seat right down next to him and claim your spot at the throne. Like it's totally fine. And you know what? Like,
oh, sorry. I just thought that there will be fight for that seat.
Oh, I mean,
Everybody wants.
Yeah, but we have Kirby, we have Sam Ovens, we have Hormozy, we have all the people that everybody just met. We have like, and they were there all day. So when we got to school headquarters, everybody was just like chatting. And, there were people chatting with Hormozy, there were people chatting with Sam Ovens. Like they were asking like, "Hey, can I see the analytics?" Because they already have analytics. They just haven't released it for everybody. And so there were some people who wanted to just like deep dive into their school's analytics. And so they did. Like literally Sam like sat there with them looking at their analytics. And, Hormozy's over there. Like you got Hormozy and Kirby like together with everybody like chatting about this and that. And then you got the friends over at the merch area looking for some merch to bring home. And then you got the Soph over there, some hanging out with Goose over there and some other friends I met. And like, like it was fun. I have a very sweet picture with Goose. I don't know if you saw it, where he's got his arms around me. And it's just like a very funny picture. He gives very good hugs. And I also give very good. So we had a nice hug. Yeah.
What is the definition of a very good hug?
Okay, I will tell you. Okay, so you know how some people, it feels like they're not actually giving you a hug. They're like, okay, hello, goodbye. That is not a good hug. That is not it. So a good hug, it feels like heart to heart. It feels like they're present. They're not doing anything else. They're not looking for their next person to hug. Like all they're doing in that moment is giving you a hug. And it's a real
Beautiful.
hug. You feel it.
I love
So-
that's fantastic.
But,
That's
but
that's
I was just thinking that nobody around me have showed behind the scenes of winning the school game. And I have this thing that if I can see it in my mind, I know it's gonna happen in the future. And I just realized how much gaps we have because not many people know what's gonna happen when you win the school games.
Yeah.
Like what's the
Learning
process? What's going on?
anything you want to know. If I have the picture or I have the answer, I will tell you. I
Yeah,
will everything.
Yeah, it was so good. I was following on the community in your community, like updates. I was like, oh my god, it feels like
I got
we're
two
in
more
there.
posts. I got 2 more posts to share. I want to share a post about the trophy thing, and I want to share a post about the about headquarters. And unfortunately, I didn't take pictures at dinner because I was like, I just didn't.
Eating.
Dinner was lovely though. Yeah, I was eating. I was just like, I was so tired. The time zone difference really messed with my brain because I got almost no sleep a lot of nights in a row. I think actually today is the first day where I feel a little bit recovered from that. Like I literally, I think between leaving, being there, coming back, I think it was about 14 nights in a row. Yeah, 14 nights in a row. Exactly 14 nights in a row of not enough sleep. Like not even almost.
I made the post. I made the post. Let's go. Woo.
You did?
Yay.
Let's go.
Nice.
Rushed.
Yeah. So I like a massive launch in my community. Like I just changed everything. Like I'm including language leagues now. Like I teach languages. I like 7 languages, like all the school stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, that aside, I like did the super cool launch and I was like so excited for the last week. Like literally every day I would wake up at 5 a.m., work on my language leagues, film courses, edit courses, script courses, plan like presentations and all this cool stuff. And I did the launch yesterday and it was amazing. And I'm welcoming some new villagers. I call members villagers.
I like that.
And it's like villagers, scouts, knights, champions, like warriors, champions, and like goes on like that.
Are
But yeah.
those the levels within the community?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to just associate different identities within the community. Like Eva, you mentioned that in the beginning. It's like like knowing exactly like what kind of levels there are and like what the names are for them, because
Yeah.
it's a great way to just tell a story, right? Because like
Yeah.
every level system, like even in Synthesizer, you start up as like a noob and then you kind of like become like a creator and then eventually you're a synthesizer. And being able to tell this story and like let people associate with these things is such a great way to build this like community where it's like, oh, like we've all gone through these stages, we've all gone through these levels. And like I still remember like it's kind of weird looking back on like what it's like to be level 4 in that community or like level 5 and like how long it took to get to level 7 or in some. So it's
Okay, so I have a dilemma. Okay, so I have a dilemma right now. There's this person, I just made a post, and like I want authenticity in my community, like I want people to have fun, enjoy. But there's this guy that constantly posts like weird memes, like if you guys know like the 6-7 weird meme, and I just made a post. Let's welcome all of our new members, and what he does right away is he posts like a couple 6-7 memes, and he has been doing this like for a while. So I deleted his comments right now, and I don't know. Maybe I should have kept them. Like should have like
Your
not
problem is
deleted them.
7, man.
I don't know. It's just like he puts them everywhere, and I was like, I was like, expecting like a welcome or like a let's have everybody here, and yeah, but and I feel like it kind of ruins the like the. I mean, it might not ruin anything.
Breaking a rule?
I might just be
Breaking
weird.
a rule?
What?
Is he breaking a rule, Kai?
I mean, I guess he's breaking a rule of make an effort. Like if he just
Okay.
posts me, make this. But like these processes in my brain, like I just kind of saw it. I was like, wait, that's kind of weird. Like, why would he post that on a welcome post first thing so everybody can see? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like maybe I'm just like freaking out and saying a bunch of weird crap and just wasting all your guys' times. But maybe I might be kind of.
I mean, I think the 6-7 thing is it applies to almost anything and anywhere. So it's just like really, it's not a
Sure.
rare thing, but it's entertaining in a way. And so it's not like there's not generally any harm from it. But if it bothers you and you feel like it's not appropriate for the community for reason XYZ, you can just have a conversation with him. It's not a big deal. I mean, I have inside of Connect and Collab, I have a rule that I very strictly like I expect it to be followed, and if it's not, you're going to hear from me, which is that you either don't use AI at all or you disclose your use of it at the top of the.
AI.
But I'm not even just talking about like AI generated. I'm also talking about AI polished. So if someone takes their original thoughts and story and then tosses it into AI to organize it, even that needs to be disclosed at the top of the post or the top of the comment. And the thing is that a lot of people think that I don't know or think that I won't figure it out. And so then they do it. And then I'm like, delete. Or let's have a chat about this. And the amount of times, and I know that they think that because they tell me that they think that, like the amount of times that I've reached out to somebody and they're like, I didn't know you would know. Like I didn't know that it was so obvious. I thought that because I thought because I started with my own thoughts that it wouldn't feel like AI. And I'm like, oh no, it feels like AI. But then other times they just don't know the rule, and that's fine. So I just sort of assume like they either don't know the rule or they think I don't know, or I could be wrong. But when I have been sure that something was AI, there haven't been times that people were like, "Oh no, actually that wasn't AI." Like that's not how things work. Except for one time, and I don't know. I'm still not convinced that that wasn't AI or that there wasn't any AI use. But at the same time, like I don't know. It's a little complicated. It would just be
I hate
yeah.
I hate when people use AI in post. It's just like the weirdest, cringiest, unauthentic thing ever. Because like as it was all in the school games, as in the school games, as I said, like you want to bring. There's so much fake stuff out there that like what's missing in the world and especially in school is the human, authentic feeling that we all want, right? Like the feeling of that we're actually part of something, right? And like that human connection, because that's what community is about, human connections. And out there, like in whatever Facebook or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name names, but the people out there, they have like whatever AI bots, scammers. I mean, there are some scammers, but like you can just kick them out, get rid of them, and
I
that kind of stuff.
love the
And like
new
I feel like
updates on like reducing the amount of like people from like who just have sketchy profiles and like just like highlighting them and like calling them out. And I think school is kind of becoming this safe haven when it's like, okay, you're gonna be there and there's not gonna be spam, there's not gonna be AI slob, and it's really the place where humans can connect with humans. And I think this is one of the reasons why ultimately school will dominate other social media platforms, because school is anti-AI. Like school is supposed to be you connect with other people and you write it, and that's why it's good that you cannot like pre-schedule posts, because like it should be like I have, for example, ideas that I want to post about, but it's the idea, and like when I post it I write it on that day in that moment, and like make sure that, and like Hermosi says something similar when you have like a human look over the content and like make sure it's like, is this what I want to post? Because like this is me putting myself out there, this is me representing myself online, and if I don't resonate with this, then I should not like post it. And I think this is something that like school is very endorsing, making sure that the bots and the spammers and like all of these fake accounts and like the NPC energy is just being kept out of like the platform. And I think this is what makes it feel special, and we should like try our best to maintain this as much as possible.
Can I tell you something that
Please.
feels so exciting? So you know how I make the Skool Games recap post or school news recap post? Well, there was one that it was so when Sam was like outright calling out the AI and saying they were doing things to like prevent that and all that. Well, I made a post that I was like the recap of the school news, and it had a vote where it was like, no, I love AI, and then people were like, no, I really don't enjoy reading AI. So there was a little poll, and that was shortly before the school games. So I get to the school games, and I'm chatting with a team member, and she tells me that Sam Ovens notices my recap post and really particularly enjoyed that one. I was like, come on. And apparently he like pointed it out to somebody and was like, hey, did you see this? And so it was just really funny. Like he he's over there like chatting about my posts.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, yeah. Like
so
like I looked through everybody that liked my post. Like I made a post of like breaking a record, which actually didn't break. And then I made like another post where like Sam having his full circle, and Sam liked like every single one of my posts, and pretty much all my comments. Like Sam is seeing my stuff. He's liking my comments. He's liking my posts. Wow, this is fantastic. I love this. And so like I can feel like, okay, Sam is somewhere in Los Angeles on the other side of the world, clicking his button and looking at my stuff. I'm like, let's go. I'm connected with Sam somehow.
yeah.
Imagine Mark
Uh,
Zuckerberg doing that in Facebook. It's unthinkable.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah,
it's like it's like no way a CEO is gonna go through the users and like starts chatting with them casually. And like it's so rare. Like think about like the concept of the school games. Besides it's being like insanely fun and being able to like have this promotion and like get together with the people, but like also the value from school is these are the like power users of school, and you get to talk with them and get feedback from them, and they tell you what they want and what they don't want and how to make this better. And ultimately, like I've been like going deep into like product development, and that's the way. Like you gotta talk with your users, and Sam is taking this so to heart. Like everyone is taking that to heart. Like everyone in the
Yeah.
team is like, oh, like how do we make this better? Like I was during the IRL in Berlin, I was interacting with G, who's like deeply involved in the support, and we're like having chats, and it was like, oh, what do you think about this? And like they really care and want to make the system as good as possible, and that's why it in hindsight it feels so obvious. And it's like, why isn't everyone doing that? But somehow school is such a rarity where they invite the power users to like give them a good experience, hand out a ton of merch, and it's like, hey, you're our best users. We want you to like wear our like company name. Of course they're gonna give out and
Totally.
make sure that people are representing themselves and like start raving about school, start talking about it while also collecting their feedback.
Playing
How can we make
chess.
this better?
Playing chess.
So
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, I have
Good
to
chess.
hop off. It's like almost midnight here. It was so wonderful talking with every single one of you. Thanks, like everyone here is wonderful. Thank you, Ava, or Eva, or
Ava.
I don't know. Ava. Thanks, Luke, for organizing this. It was unexpected. I saw like actually, Mike made a post like something isn't working with the connection or like something. I was like, oh, what isn't working? And I just hopped on. Like I did not have this on my calendar. It was
it was
not planned.
supposed to happen,
It's
Eva.
super random.
Like the universe made it so that like I didn't click the right button, so Kai was able to join. That's why it happened like
Yeah.
that.
Aw,
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. So yeah, I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you're in the world. And I love every single one of you. And ciao, bye bye.
Take care, Kai. Bye bye. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up as well slowly. It's getting late. I still haven't had dinner, so it is also kind of getting late here.
Also
does
Um,
Carlos
hungry.
need to put some food in your fridge?
I wish. Sometimes my sister does this. My sister is like the food and nutrition person in our family. But like she's like, you can like do this yourself. I'm gonna do this for our parents because I want them to be like healthy and live a long life. But like you're young, like figure this out yourself. But like I kind of know what to eat, which is like a great help. And again, like it's being able to rely on others, like not having to do everything ourselves, like having people and it's like, oh, here's some food, here's a cup of tea, here's like a nice like coffee, and then like ultimately also like what you mentioned is like without affiliates like you wouldn't have one, like it's really the community, and especially that's also the engagement part of it. It's like we the community game is not something we can do alone. Like we need other people, we need to like interact with others and like build these relationships and have stronger connections. So thank you, Eva, for the lovely chats, for the chess game, for the back and forth. If there's like anything that you want to share, what you say is like more communities, more community builders need to think about like this is important. This is like a key aspect. What would that be?
Yeah. Actually, there is one thing I would add. I am leaving communities regularly where they're doing the engagement hacking game, where they're filler posts that don't have anything to do with the goal of the group or the reason we're there together. And I understand that for the short term, that can bring you forward in the discovery and it creates more engagement in the metrics. That is not what school is for. We are not there to create a distraction for each other. We're not there to sit around like feeding the algorithm monkeys just for the sake of moving forward in the discovery. The star is not worth that. It's not worth that. Like, if you got to sacrifice the quality of your community to get the star, you are really missing the point. That's what I will add. I didn't mean to end so harshly.
Well, like some
I mean,
tough love.
let's be real. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
like when we do that, like maybe we do rise higher on the discovery, but we lose the most valuable members of the community.
Yeah.
Because the most valuable members are not the ones who are just posting gifs. The most valuable members who like share deeply, who show up to these calls, who think about like, okay, how can I share my experience to help someone else? How can I fill from my full cup and also share when my cup isn't full? So we can like start supporting each other. And someone who's just like farming and engagement like is not doing that. So love that ending. We're gonna have the description for both of our communities in the description. So if you want to check out Connect to Collab or the game, you'll find it there. And otherwise, let's play and rise together. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.